7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother...
Yo, welcome back to the Matty Chymbor Hour of Crotch, baby. Oh, God, am I crushing already? Jesus Christ. Oh, man, look at this quaint ass. Dude, I got the candle, I got the plant. I like how every podcast is just trying to, like, out-clubhouse each other. Look at any podcast, they have, like... fucking memorabilia, and it just like you look like you're saying your grandpa's garage that he didn't want to get rid of shit, which I get it. You want to feel like you're hanging out with me, but if I just pan this camera around, you'd be like, none of my place looks like this little goddamn Hallmark scene of me just leaning back telling you guys little fun stories about the good old days. Oh, thanks. Shout out to Espolon Tequila Resposado. You ever think you know shit and then you don't? I was at the bar. I don't know why. Ever since I went to Mexico for my friend's bachelor party, I've been such a tequila connoisseur because we did like a tequila tasting. And I swear to God, like before that, and he had such a he just shed light on tequila for me, and it made so much sense. Where one, we had tequila tasting, and you have to drink 100% agave tequila. You can't drink like this shit that we have here because they put a lot of fillers in it, and that's the stuff that makes you hungover because it's just sugars and all that bullshit. And this guy was telling us how, you know, everything we have here, we're ripping shots and all this crap, but you're basically just drinking piss, and with a lot of sugar, it makes you feel bad. But when you have 100% agave, he teaches you how. I have a little bit of soda water in this because I didn't want to fucking just drink straight tequila. It's a Tuesday night. You smell it, and you can kind of smell some of the alcohol or whatever, and it's crazy because then you swirl it, and it kind of releases the alcohol, and you can smell more. I could be butchering this, but I think this is what he said. And then you swirl, you twirl it, smell it again, then you can smell the actual agave. It's crazy because I think the first time you smell it, he wants you to smell the alcohol, so then when you twirl it again, that scent goes away and you can actually smell the agave, and that's kind of how you boys getting sex, baby. It's just my AT&T saying I use too much data. Hey, can you not, real talk, I'm gonna head to bed. I'll tell you. Yeah, definitely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's Miss Cecilia, girl. Oh. Boy, guys, relax. All four of you watching this doesn't even mean shit, bitch. It's Miss Leon, girl. All right. And then it's crazy because I think he had us taste it too. You taste more alcohol, swirl it, doesn't smell like alcohol. Then you actually taste the agave, and once you can like. We did that with a bunch of them, and once you actually taste the agave, you're like, oh, this actually like pretty good. I don't mind this at all. So going back to my story, I was at the bar, and you still do that though. I was at the bar, and I was like, oh, do you have Espolon? Which I'm probably already saying that wrong. He goes, yeah, and I go, he goes, what kind you want? I go, do you have Resposito? And he goes, what? It's Resposado. And I think I asked him if he had Despacito tequila, and then he looked at me weird, and I go, how about you just fucking get it, Mr. Perfect? I don't know what the thing is. So anyways, yeah, it's great. So cozy setup. This candle, dude, if you don't fuck with Bed Bath & Beyond candles, you are literally ruining your own life. These candles smell so goddamn good. This one right now, I'm not going to take it out because I'm going to burn my fingers, is their balsam something. Dude, I smell like I'm inside of a tree's asshole, and it's so delightful. You're losing. I will never stray. Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm telling you right now, I will never stray away from your 3-wick candles. Although, little pricey. Let's maybe calm down with the $24.95. Can we relax with the 99? Which number in the 90s we're using? Quit, just anyways. But you can get them on sale, dude. When you live at a studio apartment like I do, scent is such a big priority because you can leave and it smells, everything's good, and you can come back and you can be like, what school of fish died somewhere in here? Like, within seconds, my place goes from fresh balsam, holy shit, I'm in the middle of the forest and this is the most great thing on earth. And then you decide to put some raw chicken in your garbage and you come back and you're like, oh, legit asshole town. This smells great. Smells like Carcassville. What the fuck is happening right now? You have to just, like, being on top of your trash in a studio apartment. That's why when people come here, they just, like, they're like, oh, you have so many candles and scent things. You're like, you don't understand. I'd rather that than you come back, realize there's a dead chicken in my trash can and it smells like you're fucking around in some dump yard. Bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Meaner than old King Kong. I know, badder than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Oh, thank you. I'm really abusing my soundboard today because I feel like the last couple episodes I wasn't fucking with it and trying to get back on the fun town. Fun town, tickle you through the thing. Dude, studio apartments fucking suck. You know what the worst part about studio apartment is whenever I cook dinner, that's what my bed smells like at night. Taco bed. I'm in the shell. I'm in the shell. I'm a chalupa. I'm a dirty chalupa boy. I like this place. Let me give you a little tour. This is it, baby. Oh shit. There's my bisexual bed. I'm saying that because obviously I have 95 throw pillows and it looks like a gay gentleman inhabits it, although your boy's straight, getting a vagina. Look at that. I got my little dividing piece because I am in a studio, folks. We got my shelves. This is what happens when you live with a girlfriend because you start to get a lot of their stuff. And I'll tell you right now, actually, that's pretty much mine. No, we got that together, dude. I don't need I'm looking through a window mirror. My mother got me that decorative reindeer. I go, what do I leave this out all year because it's a Christmas thing? And she goes, it's a decorative piece. Please leave it out. And then you go through there. But this is it, folks. Welcome to Crotch Town. Ooh, is that where the magic happens? What am I, in Cribs? Bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Meaner than no ding dong. He's got old ding dong. Isn't that crazy? One day our dicks just get old. One day my dicks and just. That's what's crazy with dudes. One day your dong just retires. That's kind of. Ooh. We don't talk about that enough, where it's like every sort of retirement we celebrate, we're like, you expect to retire from your job, but one day your wiener just like, as far as like Pleasure Town goes, he just goes, my work is done here, and he just slowly packs a briefcase and goes. What if that's how your wiener retires? It's in full just like rock hard mode, and then he just like. He looks at you and you go, was that it? And he goes, he He goes, and then you're like, it's done. That was the last one. Dude, my buddy, shout outs to Evan in San Diego. He gave me, I don't know why, one night, he goes, dude, if you think you can hook up with this chick, here you go. And he handed me, they're called Roman. Am I saying it right? Roman pills. It's like Viagra, but cooler. I don't know. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Hey, thing go. Roman boner pills. You gotta be careful when you Google. I think we've all learned. Yeah, you gotta be careful when you Google. Roman boner pills. Let's see what pops up. Roman ED prescribed online. How Roman works. It's like a Viagra basically, but yeah. Homeboy was like, dude, here you go. And he goes, you just gotta think and that shit gets hard. Evan, shout outs. I'm making you watch this. Dude. Evan, I put them through the fucking wash. I'm so mad at myself. Not that I was going to do. I don't like pills. I'm not a pill guy, dude. I take like a Sudafed and I get scared because I'm like waiting for it to happen. That's like when people take like Molly and shit. I'm like, I would never do Molly, shrooms. Although I guess drinking's like essentially. Well, let's make sure I didn't stop recording this fucking thing. Molly, shrooms. I don't know. I don't fuck with pills, but yeah, I'm so mad. I put it through the wash and I fucking was folding my jeans and I saw it. I'm like, who knows? Maybe one day you have a couple Despocitos on the rocks and next thing you know, you're got a couple of Romans in your mouth. You swallow them. Oh, that sounds aggressive. Romans, the pill. Yo, you just gotta think of that shit gets hard. Yeah? Ooh. Why are like the boner pill market is so weird. Like it goes from like everybody knows the blue pill, Viagra, all these old dudes. I love Viagra commercials because all these old guys are just like, it's always like these like scenes of them doing things with their wife that like would be things you're doing when you're both disappointed you can't get a boner. They're like kayaking. They're like, if we go through rapids, she'll forget I can't get a boner. Oh, we're watching a Shakespearean play in the park because that's the least boner activity on fucking earth. But it's harmless. It's a harmless pill. Yet, and then it just slowly gets way more aggressive. Maybe Roman's not aggressive, but it's like they just like get a little more like mischievous. Do you want to call it that? Like it goes from like Viagra to whatever the fuck this is. It says Rising Phoenix 5K triple maximum male enhancement pill. You're like, hey, I kind of want just my penis stiff, not my whole lower half. This guy's just like, why aren't you bending your knees? He goes, I took about one of those 5K Phoenix bone pills that I got at goddamn an AM PM. Gas station boner pills. Oh, let's find some goodies. Outlaw erection. A hard look at natural boner pills. Are gas station boner pills safe? Oh, ABC Houston News did a breaking story on this. Wow, Houston really digging deep. We got Rhino 7, Rhino 8. What else we got? Let's see some fucking bone pills. I'm trying to get a little blood party in the old dong. Swag, sex with a grudge. Okay. Like what? That's what I'm saying. I feel like at the end of the day, like, you can look at like your family as like boner pills where you're like, everyone's just a Viagra. You know, you're normal. Just a normal thing. Okay, fuck it. Your friends. Everybody, all the dudes, just a normal Viagra, you know, doing their thing, and then you got the fucking weirdos. Who's a super panther. Who takes this shit? Nobody does that. There's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way somebody goes, I got Club 69 at a 7-Eleven and just... You damn well know people do that, though. You damn well know these psychos who just pop pills. I feel like people... Wait, what does he say? Gas station dick pills always seem like an impulse buy. Like, you want a boner? Yeah, throw in a boner. It's kind of funny. You just, like, chuck it in the bag. You want one? Give me a Rhino. A Rhino 8. I don't need Rhino 9. I'm not trying to fucking cough up blood for a week. That's where we're at, though. Like, there's a market. See, like, maybe because I'm a healthy 32-year-old man, I'm popping bones pretty easily, and it's an aggressive podcast. We're gonna do rated R for this one. Ooh, Despacito. It's activated. That's like where sex drive and men collide, in the sense that, like, for me, I'm like, dude, I would never take that. Like, even my buddy's like, dude, take this. You're like, dude, fuck no, I'm not gonna do that. The day you have an issue in the crotch, I've seen friends who, like, have to, you know, like, you will do that. You're like, oh, I can't get a boner, and they're like, what would you do for a boner right now? You're like, I'll go to 7-Eleven and take a pill that costs $13.99 next to bootleg iPhone chargers. I don't give a fuck. I heard one of the side effects on, like, Viagra is you'll go blind. They're like, I don't give a shit. I will see nothing. Give me the fucking pipe so I can get out of here. Ugh. And guess what? Like I said, one day that all just ends. One day the blue pill, just fucking, the blue pill trying to work on, like, an old dude's dick that's not working is just like at the end of, like, movies or in real life when they're trying to just give CPR to the person who's already dead. It's just like, it's just sitting there just getting jerked around. Come on, we need you. All right. That's scary. What was I getting at? Oh. Why did I think of that? Maybe I was talking about magic. I don't know. Going back to my apartment, though. I'm trying to fucking move places. Actually, I want to check my email real quick. This fucking dude. I wouldn't mind. You piece of shit. Like, on Craigslist, it was a dope place, $2,000 a month. Of course, looking at a Craigslist apartment, you ever get catfished on Craigslist? You're like, wow. Way to take a picture of the doorknob, you piece of shit. Who's going to those, though? It's like, fucking relax. But anyways, homeboy, it's like, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Pretty nice, actually. I'm really happy with it. There's actually an area with, like, a bar. It's fucking sick. Let me see if I can pull it up. Mean it in a junkyard, dog. Anyways, there's a bar in it. It's like it's $2,000 a month. Your boy flexing real quick on you fucking bitch asses. I'm just gonna show you the bar. It comes fully furnished. I was like, am I crazy? Who the fuck wants that? Who wants a fully furnished apartment? Hey, I'm an adult man with shit. I got a fucking bed with 94 throw pillars. What do you think? I don't want that? Craigslist people are fucking weird, dude. I swear to God. A fully furnished apartment. I asked, I was like, can you maybe not do fully furnished? You piece of shit. Dude, this is sick, though. Look at this shit. Dude, look at that little bar. That's crazy. It's got that. There's a sink in. Dude, that's sick. I think it's real, too. Like, I'll for sure go. This guy ripped a couple fucking Rhino bone pills, and he's going to show up to the door being like, I got something fully furnished. You're like, oh, Ricky from Toluca Lake. Easy on the crotch, pal. I don't know. I don't know if I want to fucking move, though. Moving sucks so much dick. Every time you move, you have just like movers are aggressive people. They're really nice, but what a shitty fucking job that is. I would never in a million years want to be a mover. You don't realize, like, looking around here, you're like, oh, like, if I had to guess, I'd be like, it's going to take me like a day to move. And then you fucking sit down and you're like, where is all this shit coming from? I have like like, you don't realize this, like, in that my closet over there, I have like 1,000 things. I have a whole Christmas tree up there because, yes, I'm fucking festive. Speaking of Christmas trees, get yourself a goddamn Bed Bath & Beyond candle or you are a punk bitch. Dude, they smell so goddamn good. I don't want to fucking move. Those guys don't give a shit about your stuff. I don't have the balls. I feel like having a mover is like when people have like cleaners, where in the sense that I do 99% of the work before they get here because I'm too embarrassed to have them come and just like walk in here and be like, you little bitch, you didn't do shit. Like when people, I've heard stories where when people have like a cleaner come, they clean before the cleaner comes, which I'm like, I kind of get that. Maybe not cleaning. I don't know. I would probably tidy up just so I'm like, yeah, it's just this thing I want. It's not a big deal. I just want you to like wipe down the table. They're like, I'm still charging $100, but I kind of want to get a cleaner. I don't know. I grew up not being a lazy piece of shit, so yeah, that's one thing I never got into. Like, I'm just efficient. I don't know. Like, I've never done Postmates. I've never done like Uber Eats. There's things where it's like, and maybe that's why I don't want a cleaner. It's like, you have to, like, there has to be something making you want to do it. Like, I feel like with Uber Eats or some shit, or like going out to get, like having somebody, like food, it's different between like delivery food and then like Postmates where they're getting you like random shit. Like when I get like takeout or whatever, like you get it like late night when you fucking can't get anything else and you're drunk and you're at home. Like there's a reason for it. But like when people are like, you see people's like stories on like Instagram, like I'm laying in bed and had somebody Postmates me like a bagel and dunk. You're like, get the fuck up and go get it. I just never, that's the laziness I don't condone, because I feel like that's just training you to be lazy and never, one, realize, should I go out and get this? And sometimes like when you have to think like, oh, I have to get up and go get it, it makes you stay home and do the right thing as far as like cook food or do whatever. And as far as cleaning goes, it's like, I feel like if you have a cleaner, that like messy bullshit, it goes somewhere else in your life. It just gets displaced. So like, yeah, my place, it's pretty clean for the most part, but it's like, I know when it gets gross, like I buckle down, I get shit done, when you just know someone's going to do it for you, you probably just don't give a fuck. And you kind of like half-ass wipe your ass. I just feel like you just, although, see, then again, I don't know. Maybe having a cleaner, that'd be fucking dope. Who are you kidding? You ever try to like come from this like professional, this like mature angle of like, you gotta buckle down and do it. It's like, when? I don't know how people have goddamn houses, I swear to God. Dude, like this place right here, I can see dust and shit. And I'm like, dude, if I own like a 2-bedroom house, my whole weekend, now I get it. My whole weekend would be cleaning. And that's why your parents are like, hey, fucking help. You little lazy piece of shit. Can you please help me? For the love of God. Dude, my kitchen alone, which is just behind my little bitch ass wall, right behind that wall. Look at it. What's it, like fucking 12, 13 feet at most? Dude, that shit takes me forever to clean. God damn it. I don't got time. Dude, when I clean this place, I have to devote a whole Saturday to cleaning. And it's ridiculous. And my poor goddamn mother would clean our whole house, and then my little inconsiderate ass would walk in with dirt on my feet. Now it makes, oh my God, Mom, I'm so sorry. If you're watching this, I don't know, I should probably turn it off after my boner pill rant. Hey, this is how you work out ideas. I just got to start saying things, and if you censor yourself, you don't want to go down those roads, and now you're in this corner. Comedy thinking is like when you're And if you're going to censor yourself, it's like when you're doing like a Rubik's Cube or some shit and you kind of like keep doing the same shit move because you think you're onto something and you don't want to try other things. And next thing you know, you're just doing the same move over. That's kind of like what it's like. That's why I gotta try the weird stuff. Anyways, but yeah, I totally understand why. And I get it because even when I lived with my ex-girlfriend, you know, God, I fucking would hate it when people just like half-ass make beds. They're like, oh, is that OCD? No, it's not OCD. It's goddamn make the fucking bed right. No, it's not OCD. It's not. It's, hey, they're throw pillows. They're decorative. Maybe put them in the right order. Right? God, that shit would piss me off. You want to see me fight? Which I just called her right now. We started fighting. Yeah, remember the pillows? She's like, why are you calling me? My listeners, aka 3 people. Just makes sense now. I don't know. But if you're going to do it right. I don't know. It's weird. Like when you live at home and somebody like does shit for you like that, you don't realize, God, that's why it's like even in college, that's a perfect time to like wrap your head around how shitty growing up is. I still have friends who live at home. That's crazy. And they don't know what bills are. They don't understand. You know you live alone and you're on your own when you're sick and you live alone. And you realize, oh, fuck, I have to be sick and live. And even then, I still don't do Postmates because I'm like, get the fuck up and just go do your shit. That's like a luxury you don't realize. Like when you have like a girlfriend, roommates, no, your roommates aren't taking care of you unless you're, that's not a thing. Maybe if you're like deathly ill, they're like, yo, you want me to get like food? You're kind of like bleeding everywhere. No. That's when you start to be like, oh, I live alone now. Fuck Bill. Bills is like the first one. You go to college, you're like, we have an electricity bill. Why I turn on light? I remember when I moved to college, me and my friends lived together. I remember one time, like, it's funny when you think like lights cost money and you're like, shut the fucking lights off. You're like, dude, it's like literally 3 cents for every 5 days of those being on. Shut the fuck up. But you're starting to learn. But then you move out here and you're like, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. AC costs money. So, anyways, yeah, you just wrap your head around shit. It's so funny, just like... Dude, I was just a smart kid. I don't know. I was efficient. One time, I'd be in my room and I was playing that Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Dude, remember when Super Nintendo came out? I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Was it Super? Yeah, it was definitely Super Nintendo. Or was I even younger? Basically what I'm getting at. One time I was playing in my room and I was like, dude, I don't want to go... I don't want to stop playing right now. So this is back when Light Bright, do you guys remember Light Bright, where you had this electrified board and you put the pegs in, you turn it on, they light up. Light Bright. Very big game. So with all these pegs, you have to put them somewhere. So we had an old Cool Whip container that we had all the pegs in. I wasn't playing with the Light Bright, but the Cool Whip container with all the pegs is over there. I'm playing with shit over here. Huge action figure guy. I'd make them fight. Maybe that's why there's school shootings now, because action figures, kids fighting, and all. No, no. Trying to just blame shit for any, that for anything. Anyways, so anyways, I had to piss really bad, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to walk to the bathroom, but I will find something that can hold it. And your boy pissed. Ooh, don't cue up the laugh. Calm down. We already know you do that. So I pissed in the Cool Whip container that had Light Bright pegs in it. And it's weird when you're a little kid because, like, going back, like, I know every inch of this place. And, like, your parents were essentially, maybe not now, but, like, when I was that age, my mom was, like, still late 20s, early 30s. Like, I don't know why I didn't think they would ever find it. Like, you just, like, when you're a kid, you're like, yeah, I put something under my bed. That's basically gone. Not knowing, like, you damn well know. Your mom's like, why is that shit under your bed? So, cut to, I want to say a day and a half later, my mom was like, hey, kind of found piss with your light bright things. Did you do that? And I was like, again, just little kid lying is like the funniest thing because they're like, I just got to say no, and they just believe me. I was like, yeah, I don't think I did. Piss you found? In there? No. Yeah, I don't think I did. She goes, you pissed in your light bright thing. And I go, I might have. Why did you piss in that thing? Because I didn't want to walk to the bathroom. She goes, it's literally 5 feet away. I go, yeah, not trying to do that. And then she dumped it on my head. No, I'm just kidding. Is light bright, is that a bad thing? Was I a weird kid? Everybody did weird shit. What did I used to do? Oh, this is an embarrassing story. When I was little, I would never wipe my ass good enough. And, oh no. When I was a little boy, potty trained. I was semi-potty trained. And, you know, I wasn't the best wiper. I don't know what it was. I thought you just throw a couple wipes, get up, go about your day. Apparently, homeboy was not wiping good enough, and I was just rocking some gnarly shit stains. And, you know, again, poor mother, she's the one cleaning. She would kind of bring it up. Hey, Matthew, you have to wipe your ass better. And she'd be like, because this is not good. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And it was funny because I would never fix it. And there'd always be, this is always very rough. Every couple months, she would just snap. She would be like, fuck. My poor mom. Maybe it was like a pride thing for her, and I'd love to ask her, being like, but every couple months, she would just fucking have it, and she'd be like, I'm sick of this shit. She goes, clean your goddamn... she'd be like, clean your ass. And then she'd be like, no, fuck that. And she'd grab me. And this is so hard to say. Am I turning red? And she would put some soap and water on like a cloth and just scrub my ass. And I fucking hated that so much. But like now, but I never could get that mad because I knew it was so self-inflicted. And you're like, Matt, this for sure happened once. And you learn your lesson. And you never did that again. And, ooh. Fuck. This happened at least a handful of times where, and it was just, the buildup was the funniest part, where she's like, yo, fucking figure this shit out. I'm not going to come in there with you. And, I've always had some ass wiping issues as a child, where I feel like I got potty trained, but I just was like, they must have said, and I don't remember like vividly what my parents said, and I don't remember potty train. I never remember a plastic thing. I just remember one day just coming to, and I was on a fucking shitter just doing all that stuff. But they must have said like, yeah, you got to just piss and shit in that thing, and yeah, you're good. But then when I was real little, I used to hug my mom's leg and she would wipe my ass. So maybe it's her fault. Maybe it's not my fault. Maybe I was so... dude, look at going back to cleaning, going back to... You know what? This is crazy. Full story. She did... Just like she cleaned her room, my room for me growing up, and then I moved out and it was messy, and, you know, until you have to deal with it, you don't learn what the fuck to do. So I feel like there was a lag of learning the wiping process because, you know, she did it for me. And even when in the snapping, I'm sick of this shit. And she would grab me and go, you need to clean your fucking ass. You're ruining your undies. That's when I used to wear those little white ones. They were like fucking Speedo-ish types. Scrub your ass. And then until you move out, the way I learned with bills, the way I learned money, we'll call them bills, money. The way I learned with money, once you move out, you understand what money is. When you move out, you learn what, you know, cleaning is. And even down to, you know, you move out, you get a couple boxers and you're getting older and you're like, I can't have a girl over and drop my boxers and she goes, hey, Earnhardt, what's up with the skid marks? You learn quick. So, dude, this podcast, we started weird, got weirder. And guess what? We just hit a key moment that has to do with the fact that move the fuck out of your parents' houses. Oh, wow. Move out, learn a goddamn lesson, because at the end of the day, when people do shit for you, you're not going to learn anything. So you Postmate fucks. Stop Postmating and go in your kitchen and make something so you can be an adult and you're not like a 30 to 40-year-old who oddly prides himself on not being able to cook. That's not a good attribute. Nobody likes that. So people who have housekeepers come and clean your fucking studio apartments, just do it yourself, because that's going to train you not to be a slob. That's what it is. If you have a housekeeper, you're going to purposely be a slob knowing they're going to pick it up. Because guess what? When I know I have to pick this shit up, no, we hold it down. So, guys, do your parents a favor. Wipe your buttholes, because nobody needs a streaky pair of undies. Thank you for listening. That was the best sign-off I've ever had. And if it's not, and if you don't think it's the best sign-off, I don't give a fuck. So... All right, guys. Thank you so much. Matty Chymbor Podcast. Wipe your buttholes. Despacito tequila and light some candles, because it smells great in here. All right, bye.
You crazy mother...